Here, back with live stream is all about really RNG. There might be a little bit of, there's gotta be some raid. There won't be an RNG if there's not raid. Hey, my friend Caden, my good friend Caden, who's in this party chat with me at the moment. He learned about, you guys know, my old girlfriend Zoe, and basically he said, man, you just gonna let her do you dirty like that? And I said, well, what else am I supposed to do? Huge prank that I would say gone wrong. And so the thing was to either get Caden to friend her, get us in a party, and then we just prank her, he turns on her, and then we all start talking crap to her. Or go to her one of her social medias. Like, we even went to her YouTube and everything. Like, we watched some of her videos to see, like, what she's going to be doing, when she's going to be doing crap, you know what I'm saying? But was also a huge problem was, it was a hit or miss situation. It really was a hit or miss. Because if it was a hit, she would respond and be like, hey, yeah, let's play. But it was definitely a miss. She decided she couldn't play. Out of the blue, she couldn't play. And since she couldn't play, we had to do this whole thing over messaging. And as you guys probably know, crap definitely hit the fan. And when I say crap hit the fan, I mean like never before in our Zoe storytime videos. Like, okay, so we were talking about how she was being toxic. Like, toxic off the gate. Like, no period, you know. Just like putting period at the end of stuff, you know. Just straight up being mean, you know, like just being toxic and crap. And so I messaged her, like, why so toxic? And then Caden's like, yeah, why so toxic? No, Caden doesn't respond at all. Caden wanted to respond, why so toxic, but I didn't let him. And so what ended up happening was, she said, I can be toxic. And she started calling me bald and stuff, like Donald Trump. She said, what's your Donald, you freaking Donald Trump, no hair, bald looking self. And that's when Caden cussed her out. And after that, she got all mad and stuff. She started calling Caden a bunch of rude names that can get my channel taken down. And basically, the whole situation was crazy because not only because of her being a fricktard, is because everybody really. And me and Caden were just trying to pull a prank, but she took it as something a lot more serious than it was supposed to be. Because it's supposed to be just a sick little prank for payback. But little did we know it was a trap for us. And when I mean trap, I say straight up the exact opposite thing that you ever want to do. Because what ended up happening was we were in two different groups, and she started messaging Caden privately, and then he would start trying to get her to message it back in the public group, but she still wouldn't. And she started taking screenshots of stuff we said, like, hey, we have proof. So we ended up reporting her. Caden reported her 3 times. I reported her once. And after that, I actually believe, another thing that we did was, after she was being toxic, we were all like, yo, man, we just should, like, record this. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna record this, because crap's really getting ready to go down. So that's when I started recording. And I shouldn't have recorded. I mean, I'm saying I'm glad I recorded, actually. I should have, like, recorded. Like, I'm so glad that I recorded that whole incident of us. And basically, here, I'm just gonna explain it to you guys. She started approved to be banned, and then he's like, well, either way, they're looking through the whole conversation, and if she said something first, she's gonna get banned. And I'm like, well, true, but still, you said something after reporting her for something. So basically, the game realized that, I mean, if you're being a hypocrite, then you're being a hypocrite, and the game's gonna get you banned. And he's like, okay. So we scratched that idea off, and we just report her. And like 50 to 20 minutes later, 30 seconds in, we get some, like, literally, like, 30 seconds in, we get our things that our reports have been received. And after that was when crap would really start getting down. Because that's when we started getting reports. And since her old account just like used to be banned or something, her Little Spooty account, she's on a different account called Little Spoot. And what this means, guys, is she gets warnings, I think. Like, you can get certain warnings and stuff for, like, people are reporting you for, like, for dissing the code of conduct, basically, like, straight up by just, like, taking a crap on the code of conduct. And that's what she was doing. So we were like, oh, dang, yeah, this would be easy. She's dissing the code of conduct. We can easily get this done. Let's just do it. And Caden played it cool. Like the really cool guy he is, he played it cool. By the way, shout out to Caden. Go show him some love. It's Doomsaint66. But he played it cool. He played the whole situation cool, you guys. And the reason why I'm streaming this is because I just want to let you guys know if crap hits the fan, if you're staying up to date with her YouTube channel, just go give Caden some love. Seriously, like, he really helped me out in this. If it wasn't for him, I would probably be lost right now about the whole situation of what happened. So go give Caden some love. I don't know if he has any channels or social medias or anything, but basically what happened was after that, Caden was all backing me up and stuff, like, hey, it's cool, because Zoe's being a bum. And we can wait for him to come back to party chat and he'll tell you some of the story himself. Cause he was, what's up? Basically, you tell them what she was saying in the private messages.
Oh, with Zoe?
Yeah.
I mean, really, I don't want to get like detail.
You can.
Appropriate for anyone.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Well, basically, like, I think something I said was like, only reason your parents bought you guys a console is so they could go sit in their room and shoot hair on them in their veins and shit like that.
But I'm talking about like
just sticking up for you.
Yeah, and another thing was once we started reporting her, she obviously on her other account has been banned, so that means she probably gets alerts like when she disses the code of conduct, like I just said, you guys. And
right.
So she was probably getting those alerts and she's like, oh, freak, I'm about to get permabanned, or like I'm about to get banned in some kind of way. So she went all out on you. I don't know exactly what she said. Yeah, you can tell them what you said. Let me make sure they can hear you though. Go to your party settings and go to allow my voice to be shared, and it should say allow or always allow. Yeah, and it should say. Yeah, well, you want it to say always allow so they can hear you. Okay. Welcome, Caden. Caden, this is the guy that stuck up for me as I was talking about. Go ahead and tell them some of the crap she was saying so they can hear it from you.
Basically, like, well, like something she had called him, like something she had called TVJ was like, she was like, you're so bald, you look like Donald Trump, and just bullshit.
Yeah,
like that.
I already covered all that stuff. I'm talking about like what she was talking about, like how she was in the private messages with you and how we were trying to get her for proof.
Oh.
And with the pictures and stuff, how she was being real snappy and sassy and stuff when taking pictures, and how she was being all toxic and stuff.
Like she was like taking pictures of
the conversations
like, before.
Yeah.
Like conversations and stuff like that. Like, she, basically, to make it short, simple, not sugar-coated, she was being a bitch.
Basically, the definition
like,
of one.
If you want to make it short, simple, not sugar-coated, that's what went
down.
I'm
live streaming, so we can go into juicy detail.
Ooh, juicy detail?
So, yeah, we got hours.
Damn. Well,
so you can get into anything, really.
Let me go get my Oreos and milk.
Let me go get my Oreos and milk then. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the detail. I'm gonna let Caden explain this to you guys because I wasn't in the private group chat when he hit her up on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever.
I hit her up on PlayStation because she didn't accept my thing on Snapchat.
Okay, but she saw the thing on Snapchat.
I contacted her first through YouTube. But so basically, like the first thing I said was, "Hey, like, can we talk? I need to talk to you about something." And then she messaged me on PlayStation saying, "Yeah, sure. Hey, you said you wanted to talk to me." And then I said, "Oh yeah. So I saw your video of exposing TBJ, like obviously as a bait." And she said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, maybe me and you can make another one if like you just let us all get into a party and we can play with him and then bait him." And then she said, "Well, I already did a video on that." And I said, "Whatever." And like, just to bait her even more, like I started giving her compliments. Well, then we all were like, "Hold on," and then like, hold on, let me call up let me call my friend on Facebook real quick. Me and him are playing COD. But so basically, and then it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. And yeah, yo, what's up?
Tell him that he's live right now on YouTube.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm like, me and my friend are like, oh crap, here, I'll have to invite you to Plunder. But basically, my friend right now is doing like a live stream on YouTube. Is that fine? Yeah. Alright. It's Dean Winchester, remember? I changed it. Yeah.
No, guys, as he was saying about how, about like the private group chats and stuff. After that, I had an idea like, hey, why don't I message them? Like, he added me to a group and fake message in there. So I was like, hey, Austin's actually a really cool guy and we should play with him. And that ended up ruining the whole thing. That's when crap started to hit the fan. I'll let Caden explain to you when he gets back to you guys. What happened?
Nothing. Worry about your fucking self.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna let Caden explain it to y'all. He can explain it better. Ever since we had the idea
I'll explain a little bit.
Yeah, to go into the group chat, basically, crap really hit the fan from there after going into the group chat, you guys. So I'm gonna let Caden explain it because he was really paying attention to the messages, unlike me. I was actually trying to report and stuff. And so, yeah. So you guys go ahead, Caden, everyone. Go ahead, Caden. Apparently he's doing something right now, you guys. So at the moment, you girls are gonna have to hear my annoying voice. Yes. So yeah. But I can explain it to you right now while he's AFK. Basically, after we had the idea to go into a group chat and pretend like I was messaging Caden privately, like I thought I was messaging Caden privately, but it was just a dummy message. It was just a decoy message to see how she would react to me, basically, in the group chat. She said, "Did you mean to send that to our group chat?" And I'm like, no, my bad, I'm sorry, but can we chat, though? No. Like, really mean and, like, firm, no. I'm straight up, no, period. And so, basically, I was like, wow, so toxic. And she's like, "No, I'm not being toxic. If you want me to be really toxic." And then she started insulting me and Caden. And that's when we started recording, basically. Well, that's when I started recording. And I don't know if Caden remembers it, but I was like recording, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna record. And basically, ever since I started recording, well, I don't know if I told Caden that I was gonna record or not. I was just saying, like, we should keep this in mind, you know, like, because PlayStation's gonna look into the whole conversation. And Caden was fine with it. He said, oh, it's like, as long as she gets banned and stuff. So, as long as she was getting banned, everything was okay, you guys. That's what the plan was at the moment of time. And little did I know... Hold on. Little did I know, you guys, it was really a huge bait. And I mean by that, crap hit the fan. Like, mad hit the fan. And basically, she realized it nearly immediately that, oh freak, this is a trap. So she immediately started insulting Caden and all of us. Basically. And I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of weird how she figured it out so fast. Like, she figured it out at almost the speed of light. Like, just seriously, you guys, it was so fast that she figured it out. It was almost scary, like, she knew. And I know it's not going to turn into one of those huge conspiracy theories of ours with the boys clan and stuff and TBJ. And just the boys in general. The boys fell apart quickly. And TBJ clan still hasn't fell apart because TBJ clan is strong. And we do know that there's a bunch of people trying to break up the TBJ clan, and we're trying to stop that from happening because we really don't want TBJ to break up. And so if the TBJ clan breaks up, that's when basically it's gonna get really bad. That's when we're gonna have to start making alt accounts, basically. Because there's gonna be so many people just spamming, you know, basically like propaganda, like IRL for like wars. Like just telling random stories that aren't true. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be straight bullcrap. Like, it's really not gonna be good. And that's why we're trying to keep adding members to TBJ for when crap really does hit the fan. And if crap hits the fan, we're gonna need TBJ. And TBJ is really the only thing we can rely on the whole clan. Because we know that piece of crap, sociopath, is going to try to ruin it. She tried to ruin everything for my friends and me, and that's not going to stop her. A little clan's not going to stop her from trying. And yeah. But yeah. So basically what we're gonna have to do is, Jesus Christ, freak. Basically, guys, it's gonna be kind of hard to do all this, but at the same time it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's that chance of like, hey, what happens if the clan, like if members start leaving and the whole clan breaks apart? Well, that's when we rebuild the clan, which is plan B. Plan C, you guys, is gonna fight back with 4 or 5 TBJ Widow. He changed his name to Trey the Goat. And what he's doing is really freaking awesome. Like, shout out to him, shout out to you, Trey. And basically, he's trying to see what people know about Zoe. And like, hey, like, what did she tell you about TBJ clan in general? And the results that we've been getting, I don't know. Trey the Goat, I don't know, Trey the Goat, he's probably looking. Also have a bunch of other inside guys, for example, Zakura, and a bunch of other people. That I'm not going to say the names of for them. I'll say one more name. His name is Ellie the Goat. And I have another one who's my right-hand man, Carry-On. All of the other ones, I have 15 of them. All the other ones, I'm gonna keep their name classified and their gamer tags. And keep their gamer tags and stuff classified, so, you know, just in case. And so just, yeah. basically, it's going to be kind of hard. And plan D, again, is rebuild, fight back, and everything. All of the above. And, well, right now I have my buddy, Angel, who's working on a bunch of other